Oh, Foxy, it's your birthday. Not for real, just for play. This is Cree Summer, and Moana Nui will be right back.
Hello, everyone. We're here with the Moana Nui podcast here at ATL Comic Convention. We have right here Dennis McDonald. Sorry,
McDonald.
Is that almost at. Let's do that again.
No, it's okay. You could have kept that going. You could have kept it going.
Okay, let's try that.
2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone. We're here with Moana Nui podcast. We are here at ATL Comic Convention, and we have Dennis McDonald here,
Hello.
best known as Reggie from the Bad Boy movies. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How you doing today?
I am doing well. Thank you so much. Well, of course, we're so excited to have you here at the convention. And of course, you have a very iconic role between memes and so much more from your moments in the movies. How was it for you to be picked as Reggie to be in the Bad Boy movies?
It's like being picked out of the lottery. That was a very iconic experience. It's just been a long, crazy ride.
Yes. And especially with this being your first breakout role, what was the process for you, not only for prepping for the role, but also your own mental health as you're dealing with balancing life and doing this role in the filming process?
Well, I had to have a lot of tunnel vision. I had to have a lot of support from my family around me, and I got into a space where I knew that I had to do my acting, do my script, do my training, and focus on that. And then after it's done, I can get with the rest of the world.
Very nice. Now, of course, we saw an evolution of Reggie from the first film to the last film.
Yes.
From being picked on, coming to pick up the daughter, all the way until he's serving in the military, and he's showing his chops that he can go bow for bow, just like the main characters. What was that evolution for you to really embody that evolution of Reggie?
Well, when I got the script and I figured out that I was going to save the family, I knew I had to do an action scene, and I needed to be just like the other actors that do action scenes. I needed my fans and the people to respect me as well. So I had to, like I said, I trained for 3 months military training for the role, and I just locked in because I knew I'm a new up-and-coming action star, and I need everybody to feel that.
Yes.
So I just went in like that.
Very nice, very nice. And that definitely shows as far as accuracy, but also it came across, because I know everybody, when they were in the theaters and you were whooping butt in the latest movie, and you know, of course we had the comedic aspect of like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith's characters like Reggie and, and everything. They're like, it's like, no, you know, y'all keep putting him down like he's that same boy that y'all bullied when he came up to the door that y'all were trying to hit on and everything, and making him like feel bad about coming to pick her up.
It's just we never knew that coming to take a girl out on a date would bring you so much.
Yes.
I mean, and that's exactly how it should be. We don't see that a lot in black households where the father and the mother's present, and you go and sit there and go on a date and you see the father and you get to speak to him. It's not a lot of that, and we need to bring that back, and that's what we're doing. So I'm glad I'm in this iconic role to show you what fathers are here for. This is what we're here for.
Yes, very nice. Now, of course, you are now, because of this, experiencing conventions for the first time.
Yes.
How has because I've heard from a lot of guests, like, this has become like this whole new world they did not realize was out there for fans to come and meet you and everything. So what has your experience been as you've been dipping your toe into the convention world?
Yes, I am I'm a newborn baby when it comes to this convention stuff, but I love it. I'm actually a Ninja Turtle fan. That's my thing. So the first time I was blessed to come to a convention, I started seeing, they got Ninja Turtles, they got everything, like you said, we got all that. I used to watch this, all that when I was a kid. I was watching her, and now she watches me, and now we watch each other.
Yes.
Big magic, and it's just so crazy. But it brings your inner kid out.
Yeah.
My inner kid came all the way out, and now I want to know everything about the Ninja Turtles more and more. Like,
yes.
And as being grown, you need that. You need that inner kid, so you can really like get on with life because there's so much so much at you.
A guest had told me before that coming conventions allows you to be your true self, because we have to have a mask onto the world, and then when we come here we can be ourselves because we're in our fandoms, people who like the same things, see the guests, we can fan out, and then also a form of mental health that we come here to get away from the stress and everything else.
You need it. You don't know how much you need it until you do. You remember you used to play and play around your dreams, everything you used to do as a kid that you can't get no more because you're working and all the stress. And like you said, you come here and you let go. You turn into a child.
Yeah. So, which is beautiful. So, of course, for those that is watching this interview in the post live, how can they be, and those that are watching on the live, how can they be able to follow you on social media and find out where you will be to be able to meet you?
Okay, I'm on the Real Dennis McDonald on Instagram, and you can follow my IMDb. What else? I got a clothing line called the QRNYC. I don't know if y'all can see it right. Oh no, this one isn't even mine. Sorry. This one right here is QRNYC. So you could grab this and have some fun. You see me, I'm be everywhere, doing everything. Dennis McDonald.
Okay, awesome. So, of course, is there anything that you can talk about that we can be on the lookout for you on?
I have a movie with Eddie Griffin called Journey of a Thousand Styles. It's a martial arts movie. So that'll be coming out probably like next year.
Okay.
And I have a PTS movie that I'm writing myself.
Oh,
it's
nice.
not out yet, but I'm writing it. So I'm getting along with that, getting aboard with that. And every Monday I do monologue Mondays on my Instagram on live at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So you can look out for that if you need some acting tips when it comes to monologues or anything like that. We give you that. Green Dreams Media is where you can catch me too. It's Green Dreams Media. That's everything that I got going on with Comic-Cons, monologue Mondays, acting, everything.
Okay.
So you can catch me there.
Awesome. Once again, everyone, we thank you for tuning in here at ATL Comic-Con. Unfortunately, today is the last day of the con.
Yes.
But you can definitely go to the website to find out about the other conventions, not only here in Atlanta, but Tampa and other locations that is part of the comic convention circuit that is part of, I guess you could say, a group. So you can find out about those upcoming conventions to buy your tickets, but then also follow him on his social media so you can keep up to where you can find him. And then also with your site, if they're not here, is there a way that they can purchase any of your merch? Because I see you have shirts
yes, we have,
and everything.
We have shirts, we have the Funko Pop, the Reggie Funko.
Yes.
Let me cook my chicken Funko Pop with Reggie. Yes, you can go on, like I said, theqrnyc.com. That's where you can find all my merch. And I'll autograph sign everything for y'all when you purchase, free shipping and everything like that.
Perfect. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in with the Moana Nui podcast, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye, everyone.
See y'all later.
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then. When they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off, called themselves the Republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand, Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice.
No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. Network out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if we put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe. As a part of their ongoing war with Asia, used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. Network out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.